Hopefully you just got done watching my video on the distributive property, and now you're watching a video on combining like terms. And combining like terms is actually pretty intuitive. So here is my video. I have 2 bananas, 3 apples, and a pear. I was given 1 banana, I ate an apple, and I was given another pear. What do I now have? Well, here's what we're going to take a look at. We are going to take a look at, I'm going to highlight this in yellow. How many bananas do I have? It looks like I have 2 bananas, and then what happened? I was given 1 banana, all right? I was given another banana. So it looks like I have really 2 bananas, and I was given another banana, all right? So I think it'd be safe to say that I now have 3 bananas. All right, so now what else happened? It also says that I had 3 apples. All right, I had 3 apples. I ate an apple. All right, so, well, that's what apples are there for. So let's see, I'm going to go over here. I'm going to say I had 3 apples. And if I ate an apple, I think you'd be safe to say that I no longer have it. Oops, I ate 1 apple. So now I have 2 apples. And then finally, it said I had a pear, and I was given another pear. All right, so let's see. So 1 pear, I had a pear, plus 1 pear, means I now have 2 pears. All right, so the thing is, these should all be connected through addition. I had 3 bananas, and I have 2 apples, and I have 2 pears. That's basically the distributive property. Now, let's take a quick look mathematically, because this is where people start having problems. Here I was combining fruit. In mathematics, we're going to combine 2 different things. We're going to combine, oh, that's not true. We're going to combine terms, and that's why it's called combining like terms. So I have constant terms, and a constant term would be something that never changes. So 5 never changes. 1/2 never changes. -3 never changes. Those are constant terms. Variable terms can change. 3x. X is a variable. 3 is called a coefficient. I'm not going to get into coefficients right now. But you could combine a -3x and a -2x because those are both x terms. You do have to be careful though, because 3x squared is not the same as 3x. You cannot combine them. They are not the same. This is an x squared term, and this is an x term, all right? So you do have to be careful. They have to be exactly the same type of term. X and x, good. X squared and x, you cannot combine them. So now let's take a quick look and see what the heck this means. So in our example here, I had 2b plus 3a plus p plus b minus a plus p. Now, what I highly recommend doing is, I highly recommend using colored pencils. If you don't have colored pencils, you can always use shapes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look around. I'm going to say, well, what kind of terms do I have? I have b terms, all right? So I'm going to put a box around my b's. And when I do that, I have to make sure that I include the positive signs, all right? So I have 2b plus b. Oh, well, that's going to be 3b. Now, if you are using colored pencils, I would change color, and then I would circle 3a minus a. Well, what's 3a minus 1a? You might say, oh, it's 3. No, because you're subtracting. Look at this. I have 3 a's, and I'm taking away 1a. I'm taking that away. So what do I really have? I have 2 a's. And then finally, I have a p and a p. I have 2 p's. And that's it. That's the distributive property in a nutshell. I'm going to do one more example. Let's say I had, well, that's fine. I can go over here. 3x squared plus 4x minus 5 minus, well, I'll say plus 7 minus 3x plus 2x squared. Now, once again, I'll just start at the x squared, and I'll say, all right, I have a 3x squared. Do I have any other x squared variable terms? Sure enough, I do. 3x squared plus 2x squared equals 5x squared. Now I'm going to take a look. I'm going to say, all right, I have 4 x's. Do I have any other x terms? Oh yes, I have 4x minus 3x. Well, 4x minus 3x means I have 1x, so it's 1x. Now this is another mistake a lot of students make. You'll see they'll just put down 1x, but I don't know what that means. I had to put in, it was a positive 1x. You had to put in the signs. And then finally, I have, and maybe I won't, oops. Finally, I'm going to use a -5 and a +7. So a -5 and a +7. If you're not sure, start at -5 on your number line. -4, -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3. Start at -5 on your number line and go forward 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'm at +2. So a -5 and a +7 gives me a +2. And that is your answer. You are literally just adding up the terms that are exactly the same. And that's it. That is combining like terms in a nutshell. Well, I'll do one last example because this is actually kind of important. If I had something like this, 3 times 2x plus 1 minus 2 times 2, let's say 4x plus 5, you'll have to be careful because now you can't combine like terms until you get rid of these parentheses. 3 times 2x is 6x. 3 times 1 is 3. -2 times 4x is a -8x. -2 times a -5 is a +10. I'm going to box my x terms, and I get 6x minus 8x, which is a -2x. I'm going to circle my constant terms. 3 plus 10 is +13. All right, and that's it. Good luck.